Hi everyone, and welcome to another stream in our official Hattrick channels on Twitch and YouTube. Today we're presenting you with a brand new tournament in which any of you can take part and compete. It's the HCC Tournament, and let me do something very nice that I have prepared. This is the Hattrick Creators Club Tournament. Man, it's hard to remember what this means. So, why? Why is it the HCC Tournament? It's because we'll have 6 squads, the ones that you see here, and they will be led, captained by members of the Hattrick Creators Club. So let me introduce you to them, because we have one member of each. So we'll start, for instance, with M. Forky.
Good evening, everyone. Hello.
Hi, how are you? Oh, I have prepared something very nice. Let me try again. We have M. Forky. Oh.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
So, what team are you leading? Is it the M. Forky's Dynamiters?
It is. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see if there's anyone willing to help me out, especially against the Swedes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned the Swedes, do we have some Swedes here? Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
We have
Good evening.
And actually, you're alone, but you're here today. But you usually stream together with F. Wagner, right?
That's right. We stream Wednesdays and Sundays, and I have Sundays, and he has the other day. So we share it between us.
Cool. So you're leading the squad that's called
Swedish Smorgasbord Fanatics, and we are really looking forward to beating the Danish team again. We have a history here.
Yeah, unfortunately we do.
So what else can we have here? We have Italians too. We have Demagenia.
Hello, guys.
Hi, Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks. I'm really happy for this tournament.
That's cool. I'll remove the banner now so that we can see everyone perfectly. And so your team is called, your squad, we'll call them squads. Your squad is called?
Masterminds.
Masterminds. I think you wrote Mr. Minds here in the...
Yeah, sorry. We want genius for this squad, so tactical genius.
Nah, cool. So do you have any rivalries? You know, with Italy, we don't have anything.
Maybe there is some French guy. Maybe French, Italy versus French.
Yeah.
Like Sweden, like versus Denmark.
That's a good rivalry. Do we have any French here? Yes, we do.
Hello, French speaking. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Dapitu. You're representing HT Active, right?
Exactly, the French-speaking community, and it's my real face you see on the screen. I'm a ventriloquist, kind of.
Cool, nice. So we have another rivalry. I think the other two streamers don't have any rivalries between themselves, but we can introduce them as you know, like we have like Papa Mish, for instance.
Hello, everyone.
His team Random Rules.
Yes.
Interesting name. Interesting.
It's coming from the heart and tough experience.
Do you think?
By the way, I'm not sure. I've seen some of the teams that want to play for the Swedes, so maybe I will try to captain their squad. They seem strong.
Yeah.
Please don't.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll bring a lot of good teams for Random Rules.
And we have finally Spanish-speaking community. You know, from Argentina, we have Juan Chula representing the Hattrick, and it cannot get any more Argentinian than that, with his mate and his Argentina shirt.
Hello to everybody. Hola. Hi, chat. Hola, chat.
Hey, everyone. Okay, so these are the captains of the 6 HCC squads. So you may be wondering what an HCC squad is. So it's a group of teams that will fight together competing against another HCC squad. So any of your teams can be a part of one of these squads. Of course, if you are Swedish, you probably want to be with the Swedish Smorgasbord Fanatics, for instance. But you can be part of any of them. You just have to choose the one you prefer, and then you can scan this code. With this code, you will reach an application form. You just have to enter all the details that we ask. It's not much, just like something like team ID, user ID, and things like that. Something very simple. And you have to choose, of course, the team there. Before you do, maybe there are a couple of things that you have to bear in mind. First of all, I think this one is important. Each one of these creators will use a language to communicate with their community. So if you guys want to say what language you will be using or languages, then the people will be able to make an informed decision. So we can start by order with Folky.
Well, a combination of English and Danish, but primarily English if we have a lot of international users in the squad. I have no idea because I haven't recruited anyone. But Dynamiters, go!
Yes. And Poppen?
Primarily Swedish.
Mm-hmm.
But if we have English-speaking teams, we can, of course, communicate in English as well.
Mm-hmm. And then Papamish?
I'll go English, and I might throw some Hebrew in there, and it depends on gibberish, maybe gibberish as well. We have here Super Schmoop. He always coming to my streams. He's a super cool guy, also creating music. So I'll see, maybe something more, but it would be mainly English.
Okay, and Dapidu?
Yes, it will be in French for the French-speaking community. Ça sera en français.
Perfect. So all French-speaking users can join Dapidu.
Exactly.
And Dema Junior?
It will be in Italian, so we have a big Italian community. Let's see if we build a squad fully Italian.
And finally, Juan Chula?
Yes. Here today I gonna speak a little English, but we're gonna speak in Spanish with my friend Tutin. He's not here, but he's at work. But Spanish.
Perfect.
Argentina.
By the way, in the chat, Dr. Love says that the QR codes take him to OnlyFans page. It is time for us content creators to get some money. So obviously, it's there.
Oops, it's my OnlyFans page. Oops. Okay, so let me show you a little bit how this competition will work, because I guess you're probably wondering what this HCC tournament consists of. So we will have first a league round. Let me remove now the. Is it okay if I remove the QR code for a while? I'll bring it back in a while, but otherwise it would be the screen will turn into something unpredictable. So we will have first of all a league phase in which all the squads will play once against each other. The top 4 will qualify for the semifinals, and the winners of the semifinals, obviously, will compete in the final. Then, each HCC squad will feature a series of teams. You can be one of them. And in order to make it more equal and inclusive and have anyone join regardless of their levels, and of course, to avoid matches between top teams and average teams, we decided to divide them into these 3 tiers that you can see here. Top teams, strong teams, and average teams, according to the power rating. We'll talk about the power rating afterwards. Then, each battle between 2 HCC squads will consist of different matches between teams of the same tier, of course. And the original idea was having 1 match in each tier. But if we get a high number of applications, we may have more than 1 match per tier, because we want to accommodate as many users as possible, because it's a community tournament after all. So we'll leave that open. However, there's the possibility, we have to bear in mind this, there's the possibility that one or more of the squads will have more applicants than the limit. So if this happens, unfortunately, some captains will have to leave some teams out of the competition. So one more thing, I'll try to make it brief because it's a long list of rules, but I'll keep explaining it a bit so that you can understand. Then, matches can only be played, of course, between teams in the same tier, and all teams must play at least one match. So if you're accepted, you will for sure play one match. There will be some teams who could play more than one match in some cases, but rest assured that if you're elected, you will play at least one match. So I think one of the things that is really interesting is that each of the captains will appoint the teams for each round in secret. They will know the squad they will be facing, but they will not know which teams this squad will field for that round. So I think that's interesting because they'll have to manage their teams. And back to the tiers, the power rating is what will decide which teams will be in one tier or the other. And there's one thing with power rating that you're probably aware of, is that long shot teams are a bit valued or rated in a weird way. So for this reason, there will be a restriction for long shot teams. So the long shot tactic will be kind of a special card that each squad can only use once per tier in the whole league phase. So I think it's easy to understand. So you can have two long shot teams in the same tier, but only one of them will be able to play long shots. The other one will have to play something else. Then, of course, when ended, the counter resets. So you will be able to play again the teams that have played before in one long shot team in the whole knockout phase. Okay, so enough rules. I think that's enough information for a while. So if you have any question, just ask in the comments. And guys, now that you're co-hosts with me today, if you see any questions that I should highlight, because I see that we already have 83 comments and I haven't been able to read any single one of them, you can help me and point some of them.
Someone said that it's more like Kings League, if you know what I mean. I think there is a very cool competition, like real football, that a few content creators are doing. People who are coming from esports, and they actually created like stadiums and leagues. And I think it's a Spanish streamer eBay and stuff like this. So
Yep.
I wish let's go to those levels in the future. But yeah, we're accepting nice references.
You know, it's funny. I didn't think of that.
Teams per tier, says Alex, that Twitch, it's 15 teams for each tier.
Yes, exactly. That was the beginning.
We'll see if we'll have like 1,000 applicants. We'll might reconsider, but for
Wasn't it
for
5
time
teams
being.
per tier?
15, ouais. It's a lot.
The thing is that
15.
we changed the rules in the last minute in order to
Oh,
involve more people. So there may be some weird information that I wasn't able to fix. So for now, we'll leave it as to a certain number of teams. And once we see how many people apply for it, which I can now see more or less, we have, okay, now it's controlled. We have 14 applications. So we're taking it easy, guys.
And
You have to put
I'll bring back the code.
the QR code. Jay.
Yeah,
Tommy
bring
has
back
to
the-
bring the QR code back. Yeah, right.
Exactly. So here it is again. Actually, there's something fun that we could do now is check the preliminary matches. So I'll have to import the screen Let's see what happens. And now I'm blocked by the QR code again, but never mind. Never mind. We have 3 matches playing now in this minute. And actually, we just have a goal. So these matches, maybe some of you have guessed, are matches between our HCC captains. So we have from one side, Crédit, the team from the French community owned by Dapidu, just scored against FCC Popobac.
Yeah,
Open.
good.
So
Sorry.
the French are leading the way. Just for your information, these teams are played at a 3 triple speed. So that they finish before the stream ends, and they will be easier to follow. Then we have Dema Juniors Falange Arancione playing against Papa Miss Sherlock. That's a top level match. So far, let's see it looks good for Sherlock.
Yeah. That are very good.
Dema, do you have any substitutions prepared to counter that?
Let's see in the second half. I need a little bit of luck.
And finally, we have Inter Calvehave from M Folkies against Tutinators SC from Tutin, Juan Chula's partner at Duo Hattrick. And this match looks good for Tutin, I would say. And we didn't check the ratings for Crédit. Looks good. Crédit seems to be leading against
Average
Popobac.
team for sure.
So these teams actually are more or less distributed in the same way that we would distribute teams into tiers, because we have top teams like Papa Miches and Dema Juniors. Then we have strong teams like Crédit and Popovac. And then we have average teams like Tutinators and Inter Calvehave. So it's a perfect example to see how this will work. So guys, if you want to highlight any more comments so that we can
Yeah, someone asked, where do I see my power rating?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a very good question. Okay, let me show you. You have to go to your club page. I don't know if there's more than one way to check it.
Have on the right, team ranking.
Oh, okay, that's true. Yeah, I usually click here, and I see my power rating. I would be between strong and average, not very high. And yeah, also on the link on the right, you mentioned which one?
Yeah, more information, second from the bottom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see all this. Yeah, I usually take it from here, ranked.
Yeah, or I usually look at one of your future matches. You just have it there, your and your opponents.
Exactly, true. It would be like this, and I can check my friendly against my other team, so I'm not. Where's the power rating? I never check it here.
Above.
Here. Yeah, on the right side.
And also in the main page, where the logos are.
So, everywhere. So just choose your favorite place to check it. But that's a good question, actually, yeah, because it's hard to be aware of that. And we have a goal, actually.
Updated every Monday.
Okay, good information. And we have a goal from Sherlock. Dema Juniors try.
Oh, they're even.
It's just a penalty,
it's
man.
Consolation. It's on the consolation for all the random I suffered from Hattrick before.
Okay. For me, it's okay lose here, but I need to win this Saturday. So please, it's okay for me.
Happy to help.
Yeah, it would be actually interesting to see if you guys have any predictions about the outcome of these matches. And we're not giving anything. We don't have any giveaway for that. But it's always nice to guess and support your favorite HCCs. And And now we could also explain, I haven't explained it yet, that the league will be played every Thursday at 8 o'clock CET. So like today, it will start like today, but on a Thursday, starting from next week, so Thursday of October, and it will be streamed in each of the channels from our HCC members. So let me just remove this for a while so that they can see me speaking, because I feel like hidden behind the QR code. So guys, will you be streaming in all of the weeks or some of them? For instance, Folky?
Well, the idea is to stream as much as possible, but I can't promise that I'll be available to like each and every Thursday. I mean, unfortunately not, but as many as possible, and as many of those Thursdays, definitely trying to stream those. So hoping for it, but can't promise it.
Nice. How about the rest?
Same here. I think we all will try to stream as much as possible. And one of the good things is the fact that there's 6 of us. So even if 1 or 2 of us are not able to make it, the games will be shown on all the channels. And we'll try to collaborate together. So it will be really available for everyone to watch and enjoy and root and trash talk a little bit. And have fun.
Of course. Is there anyone else who has a different answer to the question, or are you all on the same page?
Quite the same for me. I had the idea I like to do some kind of interview when I stream, usually on Hattrick, and I would like to maybe invite the other streamer before the match to talk a little bit about the competition, but it depends on the availability of everyone, of course, but it's the idea to do it together and maybe to talk together.
Perfect. Let me I removed the code just for a while. Let me just bring it again, because someone asked if there is a way to apply without using the QR code. So I'll post it here below. This is a long link, but it could be longer. Actually, it's a short version. I'll make it. Maybe it
You should post it in the chat.
Yeah, and I'll post it in the chat as well.
Either a chat or maybe even the stream name, if you could edit it there.
Yeah.
So people will copy.
Maybe I shouldn't let it scroll.
In the description.
I'll keep it.
I see
keep it like this
a few questions in the chat. One was from, I lost it. Someone said that it was hard to find the power ranking or power rating in the app. It's not really. I can tell you how it's done if you want to, whoever it was. Just write in the chat again if you want me to tell you. And then SHT Sidekick, who is actually my co-host F Wagner in the chat, is asking the most important question: what does Sweden get when we win? Or I mean, what does the winner get?
For a while, we haven't decided about anything, about any prize, but there will be a huge prize for you Swedish if you win, which will be defeating the Danish. So if you defeat the Danish, that's the best prize you can get.
Bragging rights.
No pressure, Folky.
Bragging rights, exactly. I think it's the fun of playing that. I think it will be lots of fun. I think it's good enough. Maybe for future editions, if it goes well, we can consider giving some prizes. But now
I see like Floki trying to recruit teams. He'll say, "Hey guys, who wants to play for the Dynamiters?" And people are like, I don't know. Who wants to come and beat the Swedes? Yeah,
the authentic, the authentic old school Hattrick experience. Come come join, trying to beat the Swedes, because for what 3 or 4 years, no one beat the Swedes in anything in Hattrick. So yeah, come join.
Especially
the
not
Swedes.
you. Especially
didn't
not
play.
you, Floki.
Yeah, was it like the first 6 World Cups were won by Sweden?
The three.
Only
And
3?
then came the Norwegian formation.
Oh yeah, which gave the name to the 2-5-3 formation in Hattrick. I think it's only
It actually was a 3-5-2, but it was all mid. I made a video about it, and when I was studying the match, I was like, damn, it's not a 2-5-3. But everyone is calling the 2-5-3 the Norwegian formation, but because it's like the meta changed a little bit, but it was like insane midfield and nothing else.
Cool. So there's a question from someone who probably arrived late or was overwhelmed by the whole set of rules that I read at the beginning, asking about the power rating considering long shot teams. So I'll say it again. I don't have any problem repeating it. The long shot teams will be only actually, I'll start again. Long shot teams will only be used once as kind of a special card, once per tier in the whole league phase. So the usual thing would be to have maximum 1 long shot team in each of the 3 tiers. So it's like a wild card or a special card, or I don't know, like overpowered card that you can use whenever you want in secret. So your rival will never know when you will be playing that card. I think it makes it fun. So guys, do you see any other things that we should, any comments that we should highlight? Or if you have anything to say, or any comments, or any bragging, or any banter that you want to say against your rivals?
We're humble.
Come on.
We are humble so far.
We will have a thread about this stream, and also the QR code and all the information on the forum. So hopefully people will come, check it out, see how it's done. One of the things we talked about, if like people will be coming to the streams to see the competition, but on the other hand, you'd want to challenge one of us as streamers for like a single match just for fun. It also will be possible, and we could show the matches on the stream. But yeah, that's what we are trying to do here.
Actually, there's a good question. One of the things that I wanted to reply to in a while. Do you have to do 1 submission per team? Yeah, it's just one submission per user, I would say. And 1 submission per team, of course, because you can only apply to one of the HCC squads, so choose carefully. Also, yeah, choose me. Actually, one of the things that I wanted to stress too is also the platinum and diamond users can only apply for 1 team per user. We want to involve as many people, as many users as possible. So you can only apply for one of your teams, the one that you prefer. It doesn't have to be your main team. And then there was another question that I saw before. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was another thing that I wanted to comment, and I had already said, but never mind. If I find it again.
Like we could speak about we're doing matches in certain speed.
Yeah.
Like X.
Exactly. The matches will be at normal speed, I guess, right? Because otherwise, if we do that triple speed, it will be too short for your streams, I guess. But it's something that we can debate here. If
Yeah, we could see. I think that maybe a little bit faster could be good, because sometimes the matches are too long. Maybe X2 or X3 is okay. Also, another double speed maybe. And another thing, like draws are okay for the round robin. We're not doing cup rules. For
exactly,
round.
no cup rules, just normal. It has to be a duel. One team will challenge the other one. If the team challenging is not a diamond user, we will grant them 1 credit to do the challenge. We will decide about the speed. I think you can only challenge triple speed or 6 times, I think. So we will see.
I know that X16 is possible, or something like this. Could you show us how do you challenge someone so everyone would see?
Yes. And actually, yes, I was going to say we could check the scores, but they haven't moved. It's still the same as before. So to challenge a team, you have to go to the page of that team. For instance, I'll challenge Sherlock. Oh, crazy me.
I will
Then-
accept.
Oh, I cannot challenge you because you're playing a match, of course.
I think
But-
really, I think you can challenge me. This is
think-
weird.
Oh, because cup and friendly matches are being played.
No, but this is a challenge for the other one, the right side.
Oh,
icon.
yeah, of course, it's this one. Of course, yeah, sorry. Of course, this. So you can challenge normal speed 3 times or 6 times. Shall we make it 3 times then?
Yeah.
Do you all agree?
I think 2 times is better.
But we
Honestly.
don't have 2 times.
A question
don't?
from
Oh.
Super Schmoop in the chat. I've asked how you split the teams. What is the ranking?
That was the one.
teams?
Thank you, Poppen. Thank you, Poppen. That was the one that I wanted to mention again. We will decide, once we see the level of all the teams that apply, we will decide where we'll set the limits of each tier. The best teams will go in the top teams. The not so good, but very good will be in the strong tier. And then the lowest will be in the average. So it's something that we will decide this weekend after the application period is finished on Friday at midnight, between Friday and Saturday. Then we will set the limits. And on Monday, if everything is fine, we will announce the teams and the matches for the first round. Or maybe the matches will be on Tuesday, because first we'll have to announce the teams and you guys will inform me of the teams that you have selected. So yeah, thanks, Poppen. That was the other question that I wanted to reply to.
Another good question is where the last one will be any penalties for teams who buy players bypass the power ratings. Like if you take a team for the average power rating and then immediately he's buying like 6 top players and he's becoming very strong.
Can I be honest here? I didn't expect that tournament to be so challenging for users. I mean, it's just for fun. if anyone wants
if
to do
anyone's
that,
committed enough to do it,
exactly
go.
to it. I
You
mean,
know what?
do it.
Speaking about things, we are always trying to see how could you like exploit any situation and how to fight this. Actually, someone can buy like 11 new players, not play them in the league or the friendlies. It will not affect his power ratings, but he will destroy the tournament.
if someone
It's
wants
fine
to
as
do
long
that,
as he's
Gemma is smiling. The masterminds already thought about this.
I have some friends that were already planning to do so, but we'll try to speak with them. We won't do that.
I mean, it's just for fun. We will not even give you a trophy for your cabinet. So if someone wants to do that, for me, it would be a pleasure, because it would mean that this whole HCC tournament will be success, or it will be important for some people. So, and I'll take advantage for that to thank you guys for having this idea all together and
By the way,
doing it.
thinking about the future, in certain tournaments like chess tournaments, sometimes when a national team plays another national team, they have a spot for like a women's board, then a junior board. Maybe in the future we could have a spot for a homegrown team. So a homegrown team will only face a homegrown team. There are ladders for under 21, but it will be a bit tougher to see that nothing goes there, because if someone is using an older player. But for homegrown team, like you could definitely face them one against the other without a problem. But let's see how it goes. Maybe we'll have a lot of more interesting ideas.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And actually, during the process of creating this, a lot of interesting ideas came out. And the thing is that first we have to see if this tournament is successful and if it's easy to manage, because I'm not sure about that, especially if we have thousands of teams, well, hundreds of teams. So we decided to take it easy in the first edition, and if there's any second, third, and subsequent editions, we can keep adding things, and even some conditional stuff that could happen in only one round, for instance, by surprise. That would be actually something like the Kings League would do. I don't know if you follow that, but yeah, it's like bringing real football to a higher speed, and with lots of unpredictable events that can happen during the match. So we could do something like that now that we've been compared to the Kings League.
Yeah.
And
could you tell us where could people follow the competition, like the tables and the results during the upcoming weeks?
Yes, we've just opened today a thread in the global forum where you'll be able to follow everything there and apply again after the stream is finished. I'll post the link there in the Global English Forum, in the HCC Tournament thread. I mean, it's easy to find. And there we will post other things like the page where we will take care of the tournament. It will be outside Hattrick, because then we don't have anything created for this kind of tournament inside the game. And it will be hosted in a website called Challenge, which actually maybe I can share. Let me see. I didn't have this ready, but I can see if I can challenge. But never mind. No, I prefer to keep this stream easy for me to manage. I'd rather keep sharing just the Hattrick page, but it's a page where we can enter the results of every single match, and it calculates the standings, the semifinals, the final. Everything is automatic. So I will just have to enter the score of every single match played in each battle, and then we will be able to follow it. I'll post the link in the forum. So there was another question that was asked here, and we had already replied, but I don't even have time to highlight them. Yeah, the credits. Yeah, it was about the credits. Yes, this one. Will challenges be free for this competition? So, for example, the system will recognize or something like that? No, but we will give one extra credit, one free credit for the user who has to challenge the other one. So it's free. So don't worry about that. You will not have to spend any credits, and except of course for diamond users who have unlimited credits. So it makes no sense for us to give them a credit to spend for this. Because of course, if we give you a credit to challenge someone, please challenge someone with this credit. Don't keep it for yourself. Mm-hmm. That's something that sometimes you have to to mention.
So guys, have a question from Rastov84. in the chat. No special rules for the tournament, like fixed formation experience and such.
No special rules. Just normal, the usual duel at three times speed. All of this, of course, I'll write it down in the thread in the forum, so no need to take notes. And of course, I will reply to any questions there.
And also a question from sub-level 4. How do you limit the LS to definitely only one team? I think that's up to us a bit to...
Yeah, exactly, because you have to choose.
To make sure that the rules are followed.
Exactly. And as you probably saw when you applied for this tournament by clicking on the link or the QR code or whatever, there's a box in which you have to enter if you always play with long shots, sometimes or never, so that the captain can see how many long shot teams they have in their squad and choose. Of course, if there are many teams applying, maybe this rule could be tweaked to fit anyone. But at the moment, I will not say anything. It's a decision that we'll have to take all together during the weekend. Any other question?
Look at the last one, Chase, from Retro Shingo.
Okay. Will the matches be automatically sent to the match list? Do we have to search for the user and invite them? It's a lot of work for me, but I will I will publish the whole list of matches who should challenge everyone, and together with a link to the team, actually, not the user, the team. And again, all long shots versus long shots. No, the long shot team will be kind of a special card that the captains will only be able to use once in the whole league per each tier. So once for top teams, once for average teams, and one for strong.
Well, it might actually be that two of us draw an LS team against the other. So it might actually be the case that an LS team face another LS team. If I mean, the odds are what they are, but it's not impossible.
Okay.
But can I share something?
Yeah, of course.
Like, the truth of the matter was, or is, that originally we didn't expect all of the teams to have like 5 teams in this super tier. So if a team had 5 teams, all of the teams would only get to play one game. So it's also about ruling out, and maybe we have to tweak that now if we have more teams. But
yeah, exactly.
So it might not even be the fact that the longshot team is a special card, because all of the teams will actually be kind of a special card. But it all depends on the amount of signups.
Exactly. That's something that I went through really quickly at the beginning of the stream.
Because we wouldn't recruit anyone who didn't get to play. Like, you could sit there, yay, I'm selected to represent the Swedish the Swedish team. Oh, but I don't get to play. You're benched.
Exactly. So
that's not fun, right?
I will explain more or less the idea we had at the beginning, so that it's easier probably to understand what we meant for that. So if we have 5 matches in the league, 5 rounds, each tier can have 1 to 5 teams. So let's say that M-Folky plays against Mish. M-Folky has only one top team. This team will have to play against Mish, and in the next run, this team will have to play against Dapidu, and then against Emma Junior, etc. But if he has 5 average teams for 5 rounds, and each team has to play at least once, he will have to field a different team from his average tier in every round. I think it's more or less understandable what we meant by that. And this could happen again. We don't know the levels of the teams that each of you will be having. So someone may have lots of strong teams, so he could only be able to play them once, and someone may have one or two, and he will have to keep playing those teams over and over. And these questions that just been asked, will they be played at the same time, all the matches, so that our friends can stream them on Twitch? Yes, all the matches will be played on Thursdays at 8 o'clock CET, the same time that this stream started, but on Thursday, starting next week. And our HCC streamers, the Hattrick Creators, will stream them live. Maybe not all of them sometimes, but many of them for sure. So again, going back to that, what happens if one creator has a lot more or less teams in that group? That he will have to play, the one that has less teams will have to play them in more games, the same team in more games. And the one that has many teams will just be able to play them probably once or twice. So there was another comment that I saw a while ago. I cannot even highlight them today. That's a real bit, a bit stressing sometimes. Yeah, there was a question. Yeah, I remember that one. The purpose of the competition. Yeah. What is the purpose of this competition? Engaging users and make something fun? Yes. Yes. That's it. That's it. It's just engaging you. Well, and one more thing. Keep promoting the content that these guys create, which is amazing. And it deserves more credit than we usually give them. So it's a good way to do these three things: engaging you, make something fun, and promoting our creators.
And if I may add, I hope that this format will work maybe for upgrade it and have even a new feature in Hattrick. I hope really that we'll do something cool that will enjoy the community.
Mm-hmm. And another question by Sublevel 4. Will each creator know who the opponents are, or is it a blind chance? The creator will know the squad he will be facing, but they will not know which teams the other captain will select. So it's kind of blind, and it's part of the fun and the tactic. So if you have a long shot team, will you play it in the first match? Keep it? And what happens when you haven't played it at round 4? Will you play it? Not? So things like that I think it will be an interesting challenge for our creators. Do you see any more comments that are interesting, guys?
Chase.
Yep.
What if my only super team is a long shot team?
Oh, this is easy. You could play them long shot one time, and all the other times they are playing with different tactics, either pressing or nothing.
That's the answer. I would say my answer is, I hope this is not the case, because you're either screwed or we'll have to change the rules for you. So try to at least have one strong team that doesn't use long shots.
By the way, like in this situation, it's the only single thing that someone could mess up. But I guess if in the same tier, a captain chooses a team that by mistake maybe plays a long shot for the second time, that would be a technical loss.
Yes. 3-0, 3-0.
Yeah.
3-0 loss, yeah. And of course, we count on you guys to keep an eye on that. And if there's any rule, breaking the rules, inform the... What's my position here? The organizer? No, it doesn't look
arbiter.
The referee. Yeah, the judge. Oh, that would be good.
We will also be recruiting from all of the managers signing up for the second form, the tribunal, who will decide whatever happens if someone breaks the rules. Nah, just kidding.
Are you playing the devil's advocate today?
Chase, a question from Come 1992. He's asking for the third time, so I think it's time we answer it. When will we find out the selected teams for the tourney?
Okay, sorry, didn't see it.
Either.
Probably on Monday. As I said before, we will take the weekend to compile the list of teams and decide the tiers and allocate each team in each tiers. You probably, guys, HCCs will have to decide if you have to leave any teams out. Hopefully not. And then on Monday, if possible, we will publish the list of teams that will be selected.
I'm just saying, Komi, don't worry, you are in.
And on probably Tuesday, we'll have the first match list. So the list of matches, and we'll have 3 days for you guys to challenge each other before Thursday. I hope it's enough time. It should be. So let's check. We should check the matches, actually, how they're going, because
Oh,
No, we should.
these matches are not counting for the
oh,
maybe they're finished now. Are they finished? We played
nice
them too fast.
against,
We played it too fast. And now we have okay. Let me see what I'm just seeing. I'm just seeing the relive again. So they're starting again. So I don't know the score, guys. Do you guys know?
Oh,
I'm
my
losing 3-1.
score was very close.
Tutinatos 2-0.
Okay, so
Chase, will the
let's
match
see.
engine be fixed before the tournament?
Sorry, will the what? Match engine? Did you lose?
Will it be fixed before the tournament? It's not fair.
Oh man, I should have worn the T-shirt. The 10,000 days blaming the match engine. It's my favorite one. So if we go, for instance, to see Decredi, it's a 6-2. Let me just make it clear that these matches are just for fun. They don't count for the tournament.
Oh, sad.
No.
That's okay.
Yeah, right?
No problem.
It would be right for you, Dapidu, if it was the first match and it counted as the whole round, right?
In my heart, it counts. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's important too. So what else do we have? Phalange and Churn against Sherlock. So what happened here?
Wait a second. You could pop the match out if you want in one in one click.
Oh, true. Of course, the link. I never do that. Thank you. We can do that in the next one. So
It was a
3-4. Wow, that was a close one.
Nice match.
Nice.
the problem was at the end, Papa Mish was in 2-5-3, so aggressive. It was difficult the second half.
Oh, wow. So, hey, but there was a moment in which you were winning, Dema. 3-2.
Yeah. Score
Wow.
my PNF was nice because my PNF is scoring a lot of goals and it's amazing. And also this time we had a PNF event, but deserved the victory, Papa Mish. So at least here the random was not faced.
It was close. I'll just say that last week, people were usually on Tuesday. I streamed the cup matches, and I was playing. It was the top 16, and because Hattrick didn't want me to stream today, they made sure I'll get really screwed last week. I lost with 84 replays to 16, so I'll be available today. Thank you.
I'm not going to say we did it on purpose, but after that, you chose the name of your squad, I think, immediately
Yeah.
after that game, right?
Yeah, like the idea came to mind.
So, oh yeah, but if I open the match, I have to then change.
No,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because it opened in a new tab. Okay,
Yes.
And so this was Tutinators defeating Inter, Calvi
Yeah, it's
Have
so
and
unfair.
Focus.
Let's go to team.
Yeah. Well, actually, you had a good attack in the end, Folky, but without any ball control, it was hard. So interesting matches. Yeah.
I'll say one of the things I would really wish for is for us content creators. I don't know if definitely not in this tournament, but we'll have the option in certain matches to run replays not on our own matches. Like we have free replays in anti matches. This really helps commentating, and I think in the last rounds of the Hattrick Masters it should be done. And maybe in such tournaments we might have like maybe a special button to press only for like 5 matches or 15 matches per stream, and then we could see like we did well, we got screwed, but it was a good decision, and
Yeah.
something like this.
It's actually something that we have discussed internally. So I don't know if it will happen or not, because it has some pros and cons. But yeah, it's under discussion. So do you see any other commentary?
Well, like Wagner said, or HG Sidekick, shared chat would be interesting on game days. Yeah, that's also an idea to compile, also to have a lot of visibility, right? Because one of the main things that gives Hattrick as a category and us as creators visibility on Twitch is the amount of viewers we have as well. So we are looking into sharing the chat and sharing the viewership of all the streams going in parallel on Thursdays as well.
Yeah, exactly. It would be amazing if...
Might be a little chaotic, but I can definitely say that
So
from
fun.
the stream we had Denmark, Sweden against Denmark. We had 7 good minutes in that stream on our side, at least. But it was fun to see whenever the chat on the Swedish television chat, when they were cheering and like, oh yeah, we're scoring, and it was fun to have that input as well. So it'll be good fun.
Yeah, it could be amazing if some of you guys, if language allows it to, if you could share streams. For instance, maybe do a Hattrick Creator will have more problems with the Spanish community, or Dema Junior with the Italian community, Dapidu with the French one, but maybe one of the streams, it could be shared, for instance.
No, I think we need to try it. Worst case, we'll have a chaos for a few for a little while, but we'll learn as well and have a nice experience.
It will be fun, yeah. It will be fun if there's a shared stream, let's say, between Dema Junior and Do a Hattrick Creator in both languages. And now one speaks, now the other. It could be...
But I can understand the Spanish. I cannot speak, but more or less Spanish. Italian.
We can understand us, Dema. No problem, no problem.
Yeah. Hola, ¿cómo
Google
estás?
Translate. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Dema? ¿Todo bien?
Easy.
But
So,
you don't necessarily have to share the speech of the stream. You could only be the chat. It's fairly obvious when there's a goal in one of the chats. But I think it's nice that the other people can see that there's been a goal. Oh, we have to go to this match and check it out because something's happening.
Yeah, that would be really good. And actually, I think it's something that I could show also on the screen again. I showed it in the last stream, but I can show it again. It's how to follow you guys. People should go to the Hattrick Creators Club on the website, under the community menu. And there you have all the certified content creators that we have. You're just a representation of them. You're just 6 of them, or 6 channels. So you just go there and click here, follow. Now I'm following all of them, but if I don't follow them, the button will look like that. And then just click and you will get notified at the top of the window like this that we're seeing now. You will see it from 3 hours before their stream starts until a few minutes after the stream starts, and you will be aware that they're streaming, that your favorite streamers are streaming. So I encourage you to do that. Of course, here you have the links to their channels. You can follow them there as well. But you will be notified then on YouTube, on Twitch, etc. So I think I have to keep saying that, because I think you deserve more followers, guys, because what you're doing is just brilliant. And I feel that people don't know it already, so we have to insist. I hope it doesn't bother anyone if I'm insisting too much about this.
No, it's
Just
fine.
other thing.
Thanks a lot. By the way, like if people want to follow the matches also on their own screen, you'll have the list of matches. Would it be possible somehow to have one click to add all the matches to the live stream, or we'll probably need to add them manually? Because in the league page, you have like a button, add all the matches to the stream.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's a good question.
It's not even a complete tournament within Hattrick, so it's a lot of single matches. But
I've seen people
if there
do some
is
sort of
some
a voodoo
solution
link.
that maybe like someone in of the developers who could could do. Yeah, you definitely need a CHP app. Says tell us.
Tell us can do that.
He created a fantastic TotoBet app that it's not running right now, but for like it could have been super fun to bet on such matches.
And actually, there's another interesting question. Well, first of all, for what you mentioned before, I will bring it to the devs to see if it's possible to add all the matches, or at least all the matches of each battle. So if you and Dapidu are facing each other, you can click and add those matches only in this battle. So you maybe don't want to follow the ones between Amfolki and Dema Jr., for instance. I cannot promise anything, as you can guess, but I will ask if it's possible and easy to do that in the forum. So one question from Sublevel 4. Why are there no English content creators? Do you guys have an answer to that? Because I've always wondered that. None of us is an English speaker. It's like, come on. For us, we're communicating, at least today, in a language that's not our main language. Why isn't there anyone who does in English? If you guys know of anyone who can be a good content creator, encourage them. I think it's...
Yeah, definitely. When I had a little bit more time, I was streaming for different communities as well. I did a few streams in English for the English League and the English Cup, but it takes so long to get people to start following you. So there were like, I don't know, 10, 15 people who actually watched the stream, but it was a long time ago, and when I was single without kids. So right now I am trying to do English stream during the Hattrick Masters and during the anti-matches when I was doing them. Yeah, it would be good to have more people who maybe want to create some content. Let's see how it goes. This tournament will have English commentary by Mafluki and myself for the whole thing, and let's see how it goes.
Exactly. So one question that we have already replied, but we can just reply again. The commentary moved when I was clicking it. So which power rating goes to which category? Top, strong, and average. We will decide once we see the power rating of all the applicants to make it as equal or as to include as many applicants as we can. So you have 947, which is similar to mine, I think. And so it could be average, I guess. I don't think I have a strong team. But it's a high average, I think. Because for what we could see here today, Intercalvi has 800 and something, I think, and Tutinators at 800 and something. So, yeah, I think it's a high average, but we will see. It could be low strong. We will see on Monday. So, do you see any other questions? Otherwise, we can just call it a day for today, and I'll bring the link to the global forum and post it there. No interesting comments or questions? Well, there's one interesting one. Juan should distribute your mate drink to each of the webcams. You know what? I've never tried mate. Never.
Oh, it's nice. Oh,
Me too.
you can try it. It's nice. It's nice.
Send it here.
Oh, it's okay. Now it's for Messi, for all the players of Argentina football. There is so globalized the mate, but it's something humble here.
Is it strong?
Yeah, it's strong. At the first, it's strong, but it goes soft. So all soft. Yeah.
What
So,
is it
You have to try.
for someone who is a complete novice on that drink? What is it?
What is a yerba mate? I don't know if it's
It's like an infusion.
like a
we would
tea.
say like tea.
Yeah, like a tea. Yeah.
But I don't think you can drink it if it in a glass or in a mug, right? You have to drink it from.
Yeah, you can do it, but
Isn't it
There are
like-
special
Yeah.
special cups for this.
it's a special cup. Yeah, thanks, Papa. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can do it whatever you want. The mate
I know.
is
Find a special Swedish drink for the next stream. I think.
And Poppen is looking at this like very curiously from like, and he says, "Oh, this is
O.P.
interesting."
Anderson.
And then we'll have a Viking invasion to Argentina next week. He'll be drinking
Wait
for it.
from a Viking cup.
Wait for it.
that's nice. We have a nice beer too, so we can do it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
as for mate, I thought that you could only drink it in that glass, or at least it will be like putting pineapple on a pizza for Italians.
Please don't say so.
Breaking the spaghetti.
That's hard. Yeah, we here do that, Tema. Yeah, that's hard.
Do you snap spaghettis?
Oh, don't go there, Chase. Don't go there.
We put cheese. We put the cream, salt. Yeah.
No,
sorry.
I need to leave the chat right now. I need to leave.
We love the mix.
No,
You crossed
Gemma,
the line there, Chase.
you just
crossed
could
the line.
say that you are like when you are doing grill and meat, you are doing it well done, and you are destroying the asado. So get revenge.
So good, eh?
Exactly. And by the way, I was thinking that GM Poppin has like a special T-shirt, or what's actually hoodie, that he can show us. What is it? Is this the?
It is our logo from Swedish Hattrick Television, and I don't know if you can see on the back.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
ourselves there on the back, and this is
Nice.
courtesy of F. Wagner.
That looks-
And I said it to you earlier, we are the only channel with our own merch. We have actually one of these out in the community with a special text on the back.
So guys, if you want to be as strong as the Swedish, let's make like
You have a
special
lot
shirts.
to live up to now, guys.
Okay, guys, so maybe we should call it today for today and follow the conversation in the forums, in the Global English Forum. And I don't know, guys, what you will be doing to coordinate with your teams, the teams in your squad. I don't know if you'll talk with them in a private forum, in a federation forum. I don't know about that. If you have thought about it, or just send them HTMLs, or just tell me the team that will play in each match. Nice shirt. Is it Danish national team?
No, it's my Danish team and the homegrown player. He played 3 matches in the under-21s, Rico Ostrup.
Nice.
And I'm wearing my Sonati shirt in Calverhav right now, so...
Cool. You know, I asked the same question in the previous stream we did about the content creators, but I feel I need to ask it again so that people are aware of it. So we will talk, I guess. We will communicate the teams that will play each match in the global forum. But if you want to communicate with your teams, you can use your streams, for instance. So I don't know if you have any plans for that, or we'll just go with the flow.
Yeah, well, I guess it also depends if you have non-supporters and if they don't have a federation slot, perhaps.
Of course.
You'll have to take it outside of Hattrick somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean,
yeah, we'll see.
I guess it varies depending on the community as well. So
yeah, I don't think there's a need to give any specific communication to everyone that everyone has to know. So yeah, I guess it's just the streams. Okay then. So guys, thank you very much for joining me here, and thanks all of you for your comments and questions, and for applying for a slot here in these amazing squads. And thank you, each of you, and let's have an amazing tournament all together. You can, if you want, say goodbye to our followers and our viewers here. I'll leave that last minute for you guys.
Bye, guys.
right, well,
Thanks everyone. Thanks chat.
Thanks,
Thanks
good
guys,
night.
captains. We'll see you on the pitch. Let's have some fun.
thanks for the invite. Thank you for joining.
Gracias a
and
todos.
let's go Dynamiters. We have to beat the Swedes.
No, you don't.
Thank you.
Dansk smørbrød for the win.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Ciao.
See you.
Gracias a todos por pasarse. Thank you.
Bye.